And now, welcome to 7 Questions with Emmy.
Brought to you by Timberline Home, whose showroom in Idaho Falls is waiting for you to explore. Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Questions with Emmy. Today I have some exciting news for you. Apple TV Plus new series WondLa globally premieres on June 28th. And today I'm going to speak with two of the stars from it, Jeanine Mason and Teri Hatcher. Hi Teri, you look so pretty today.
Oh my gosh, so do you. Thank you for having me. Nice to see you.
Let's just jump into the questions, okay?
Okay.
If you could meet one of the characters in WondLa in real life, which one would you pick?
Ooh, maybe Otto. I think Otto because he's so cute.
Yeah. You voice acted for many movies and shows. What is the best and worst part about being a voice actor?
I don't know if there's a worst part. I love being a voice actor. I don't have to wear any hair or makeup. Like I don't have to do my hair. I don't wear my hair. My hair is actually on my head. But I don't have to do my hair. I don't have to put on makeup. And I sort of like the confines of the small voice booth where you're just with a microphone and you're just exploring, trying to bring a character to life through your voice. I love the finished product of animation. One of the things I love about it, whether it's WondLa or some of the other projects I've done, I kind of love how long it takes and how many people have to work so hard for such a long time before they finally get the result. And I think it's a really good example of what it takes to make something great. You have to work for a really long time to do it. So I like that part of storytelling in animation.
You voice Muthr, a robotic mother figure who raises Eva. Well, you were raising your own daughter, Emerson, which, by the way, my legal name is Emerson, but I go by Emmy. Is there a job you wish a robot mom could have taken over for you?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, I love your name, so obviously there's that. Gosh, is there a robot job? I don't know. I loved so much about being the mother, things about being a mother. I was going to say maybe the robot mother could have gotten up really early and made the lunch before I drove my daughter to school. But the truth is, I loved making lunch for my daughter. I used to make these puzzle apples where I would take a whole apple and I would cut it into like jigsaw pieces that all fit together. And that was a really fun. So I don't know. I kind of loved everything about being a mother. So maybe I wouldn't have given the robot mother any job.
Maybe only changing the diapers.
Believe it or not, I didn't even mind that.
Now I'm going to ask my mom to make me jigsaw puzzle apples.
You should. It's very cool. It's a very cool thing.
What was your favorite part about being in WondLa?
Oh, well, I loved the community of people that I got to meet in person, when we were recording, and that's basically the producer and the director and the writer. And then, somehow you work on it for a really long time, like even a couple of years. And then when you finally get to see it, the way you got to see the trailers on an episode is the same way I get to see it. And it's just like magic, like the thing just is magically done and you're a part of it. And it's just very exciting.
Can you share a piece of advice for me?
Okay, I'm going to think this is something. My daughter is 26 years old now, and she's really great and wonderful. And I love her so much, and she's doing really well. But something that she actually brought up the other day that I used to always say to her that she says still resonates in her life now is I used to tell her when she was in school and she was nervous about taking a test and whether she was going to fail the test or not or get a B or C. I used to say to her that tests only represent what you know on that day in that hour. They don't define your future success. They don't define your value as a human being. They're only telling you what you know about that subject at that time on that day. And maybe it means you need to study harder, and maybe you realize, I need to work on this math a little bit more. But it's not telling you that you're not a good person. It's not telling you that you don't have value, and it's not telling you that you won't be successful in your life. So that's a piece of advice I gave to her that she sort of hangs on to still as an adult. So how about that?
Thank you so much for talking with me, Teri.
You're welcome. You're adorable. Good luck to you, honey.
Today, I'm talking with Jeanine Mason, who plays Eva on the new series WondLa. Thank you so much for talking with me today, Jeanine.
Oh my God, thank you. You know, I've been chatting with journalists all day, and maybe one other person has pronounced Eva's name right. So good on you, Emmy.
You did a really good job in the show. We watched a lot of it last
Thank you.
night. And
Oh my gosh.
we're driving out of state today, and I'm definitely gonna watch more of it. So.
Oh my God. Okay, I need to hear what you think of the rest of the season. So you'll have to reach out on socials. Okay.
For people who haven't heard about WondLa, can you tell them about it?
Yeah. WondLa is an epic adventure series, and it centers on this 16-year-old young protagonist who has been living underground, and she is preparing to emerge on the surface of the earth and be reunited with her fellow humans. But when she gets up there, she realizes it's not what she was sold. It's not even Earth. It's this other alien kind of planet. And she's confronted with whether she's possibly the only human, but she sets out to see if she could find any other human.
What is your favorite part about being in WondLa?
Oh man, I like being 16 again. It was one of my favorite ages. And you know, I'm very much a kid at heart, and I'm pretty like energetic and optimistic and silly. And this was like a real opportunity to just like get to spend more hours in the day being ridiculous than I maybe usually do. So it was just a great reminder to me that that's the best way to do it, to always like be attached to your silliest parts and put those out on display.
Have you read the WondLa books?
I have now, but I hadn't at the time that I started. I read them really quickly because I didn't have much time before starting production. And I was reading it, I put it down, and then my husband picked it up and he read a couple chapters. And by the end of the day, we were fighting over who would get to read next because we were both so obsessed. So he's very excited to see it. He hasn't gotten a screener.
Oh, well, you guys will have to watch it together, and you'll have to be like, wait as long as possible until the right moment.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm going to talk to him about it. I like your instinct here.
What is a quality that you admire about Eva?
I love how optimistic she is. You know, I think the show is about somebody who's confronted with a world that's really intimidating and really different than what she expected and challenging, but she still approaches the entirety of this situation with optimism. And then any people or aliens that she encounters on the way, she interacts with them with compassion and with love, and she like expects the best out of everybody. I think that's a really beautiful quality to hold on to.
Yeah. Teri Hatcher voices Muthr, a robotic mother figure who raises Eva. What was it like working with her?
I am a huge fan of Teri. So it was, I didn't know how we were going to do this. It's a hard thing to make something sound like a robot, but also sound warm and maternal and like a best friend and a protector. And as soon as I started getting bits of her recording back, I was just like so impressed with what she did and so grateful because that relationship is just so central to the series and absolutely to the beginning, to the onset of this journey for Eva.
Thank you so much for talking with me.
Oh my God, it was such a pleasure. I mean, I can't wait to talk with you again.
Yeah, season 2.
Let's go, girl.
They were so nice and I loved talking to them. Before we go, here's a little bit of the trailer.
This is me, Eva. And this is Muthr. I was raised underground, in a bunker.
The Earth was sick and needed time to heal without us.
Now, after years of training, I am finally ready to meet other humans. What's on the other side of this?
I don't have information on restricted areas.
WondLa. Is someone looking for me?
Intruder in sanctuary. What is that thing?
doing? I do not know. This vent shaft leads to the surface. Go!
Whoa. Where am I?
She is a human.
Okay, someone had a little too much to drink. No one have seen human for a long time.
If this is Earth, what happened? And where is everybody?
You are looking for answers.
I want to know what happened to the humans.
Oh my.
Something so fragile should not be so bold. Perhaps that is why you're the last of your kind.
What if I'm alone? What if I'm the only one?
However, you're not alone.
Someone out there wants me to find them.
Time to jump!
And don't forget, WondLa comes out on June 28th. Don't forget to watch because it's a great show. Bye! Thanks so much for watching. Remember, new 7 questions and interviews are posted every Thursday. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Love you guys. Bye! 7 Questions with Emmy, brought to you by Timberline Home, whose showroom in Idaho Falls is waiting for you to explore.